Jeremiah, you guys kept on making stop after stop when you guys needed it the most. Just, it was a tough result, but how proud are you just of the defense?
I'm super proud of the defense and the team in general. I just, out there playing and then also, watching all of you guys play. We played with a lot of effort. We had a lot of good plays that, you love to see. And just overall the effort. I just love seeing, my guys fly around, make plays. And we just got to keep that up. And we definitely got to carry that over in the next week.
Talk to me about the energy of the crowd. Death Valley was just rocking. How much did you guys feed off of that?
Oh no, they brought it this game. I feel like they definitely made a factor as far as overall play and hyping us up and everything. I feel like the crowd definitely has a big part in the game as well.
Barrett, obviously linebacker with you. Just talking about your relationship with him.
Oh yeah, Barrett's my guy. Brothers, roommates. Always trying to talk back and forth with each other. To make each other better, in practice and in game, our communication back and forth is, I feel like, heightens our level of play.
And then lastly, just the mindset in the remainder of the year. What are you guys going to do just this upcoming week, prepare for Syracuse, and just keep the morale high in the locker room?
Yeah, just have that same mindset of, it's a one-game season, as Coach Sweeney says. Come back ready to play, fix the mistakes that we had, and just make sure that we can play with effort every single game that we play.
Jeremiah, Jordan Travis is infamously difficult to sack. How did it feel when you got that first sack of the game? What did that do for the motivation of the team?
It felt really good to be able to make that play for my guys, help us get off the field right there. Jordan's a great quarterback, very elusive. I feel like Coach West, or Coach Goodwin, actually made a really good play call, and it worked out to get me free right there and make a play for the team.
Travis hit their backs for a bunch of big plays in the passing game. Is that something y'all anticipated coming in?
The backs definitely made some good plays in the passing game. That was one of the things that we were keyed in on, making sure we watched the backs on the high releases and the screens a lot. And we made some plays, and they also made some plays, and I give credit to them for that.
Jeremiah, you all have won so many of these close one-score games over the years. I mean, is it just kind of surreal to have one not go your way? Definitely
is a loss that it's a tough one, overtime loss. But at the end of the day, you can't linger on it because losses like this, tough losses like this, if you linger on it, it's gonna carry on to the next week and it's gonna affect your play. So the mindset is just learn from it and then go into next week and get ready for Syracuse.
Adding on to that, how does it feel knowing that you took a top 5 team to overtime and made them fight that?
It felt really good. I feel like it just shows that the type of team that we have, the type of players that we have. We started off a little bit rough at the beginning of the season, but I feel like our guys have really improved week after week, and just continue to grind and work, and just have that mindset of learn from the mistakes, take the coaching, and just get better from it.
Yeah, obviously it's a tough loss, but how do you, what things did you guys do well that you think you can build on going into next week?
For me, one thing I feel like we did great, both offense and defense, was effort. That was a key thing that both our coaches pointed out when they were watching the game, and then out there on the field with my guys, I definitely felt like that was a big factor in our overall play, was that effort, and always just come play after play. Even if they got to play, we got right back on the line of scrimmage and just kept coming at them.
As one of the leaders of this team, what do you tell the guys? It's not the start you wanted, but there's still a lot of season left.
Just try to learn from the mistakes, flush it, come back next week, and don't put your head down. That was a team effort. We showed a lot of good things, and then we just got to clean up the bad things so we can, if we ever get in a situation like that again, we come out on top.
How hard is this one going to be to flush?
It's going to be a tough one, but I feel like our guys, we have the right mindset, the right people, the right environment to, just learn from it, watch the film on Sunday, watch the film a little bit more on Monday, get those corrections, and then get on to Syracuse and focus on what we got coming up next, because we always have a now mentality, and right now, this loss is technically in the past, so we just got to keep moving on to the future.
What was your thought process when you saw them score in overtime on miraculous play? What was your thought process at that point?
It was a great play on their end. But my thought process was, the game's not over. We just got to, watch the offense, see what they go out there and do. But my morale wasn't wavering at all. It's not over to that final whistle. That's the type of mindset that I try to have, and then my teammates also have as well.
For as close as this game was, and as much as you guys had your chances to win, I think people will probably come away from this saying, well, top 5 Florida State, 2 lost Clemson. It's a changing of the guard in the ACC, so to speak. How would you characterize where things stand right now for you guys as a program?
Well, as a program, I mean, we've always been the type to not really focus too much on the headlines and you know what people are saying on the outside, because at the end of the day, we got to focus on what we're doing to get the play that we want on the field, and we really just try not to focus on that. I mean, people are going to have a lot of different opinions, but coaches always preach to just be inside out.
Any other questions for Jeremiah?
I'm sorry if you addressed this, but how were y'all able to slow down the running game so well?
One thing, just fitting gaps, being aggressive, being really aggressive at the point of attack, and then also just swarming to the ball every single play.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jeremiah.
Thank you.
Thank you.